coach, are you satisfied with the performance of the bowlers? You got early wicket, but did not hold it.
We did some good things. We got a wicket early, like you said. We bowled well in patches, but perhaps not. We didn't build pressure for long enough. So therefore, we're behind, obviously, in the game, but we still have 3 days to go and still an opportunity tomorrow to come back and learn the lessons from today. You know, we have to be a lot more consistent, and perhaps when we're not creating that many chances, then we have to take the chances when we do create them. You know, we had a nick that we didn't even appeal for, and then a drop catch that could have made a difference, perhaps. But overall, it's been a tough day.
Otis, obviously this is your first series as a coach with Bangladesh. This is obviously your first series as a coach with Bangladesh. What do you make out of this bowling attack?
Well, look, like you say, it's my first test, and I think there's a lot to work with, for sure. Generally, when you play against Bangladesh, especially for these young bowlers now bowling in Bangladesh, you see maybe one fast bowler and 2 spinners or whatever, and here we had 3 seamers bowling today, which is good for us. We've got 3 good seamers, but there's obviously a lot of work to do, and you know, my job I'm having to just sit and watch them at the moment to understand what they're capable of doing before I jump in and start trying to change things and so on. So I'm just giving them, I'm just sort of having a really good look at them now, and but there's a lot to be encouraged by, I think, you know, and obviously. We will try and understand what we could have done better today, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll put that right.
Otis, how you rate this Rawalpindi pitch? On the first day, there's a bit help, see movement for the fast bowlers, more help, and it seemed that on second day it's more helpful for the batsmen. So overall, how you rate this Rawalpindi Test match pitch so far?
Look, I think yesterday the pitch did a little bit, but not a lot, and I thought we could have made more runs. I don't think it was a pitch a 233 pitch. You know, I think we could have been, even if we were 6 down overnight, I think we should have made at least 300 runs on that pitch. Today, obviously with the Pakistanis, they've got that little bit more pace than we have, you know, and they bowled perhaps a little bit more accurate than we did yesterday. But like I said, Babar Azam, especially a world-class player, you can't give him a chance. He got a chance today on 4, and he punished us. Yesterday, when we were getting 30s and 150. Today they've got 200s, and one guy is on 50, not out again. So it shows the difference in where both teams are, I suppose. Pakistan are playing at home, and they understand their conditions, but. You know, having said that, I still feel like yesterday when some of our guys got in, one of the things that we talk about in our KPIs is guys going on and getting hundreds. And yesterday I feel like somebody should have got 100 for us as well.
Though you are recently appointed as bowling coach, and you must have looked at the stats of Bangladesh bowlers. So what do you think about Rubel Hussain? Like, he got decent pace, but when you look at his stats, like 18 matches and 25 odd wickets, why his average is so high? What do you think?
Like I said just now, you know, I'm only seeing guys for the first time and trying to understand what they do, and I know what Rubel's stats say, but with the guys that we have here, we wanted somebody with a bit of pace, and he's perhaps the quickest of the bowlers we have, and therefore he got the opportunity to play, you know. And then once you're playing, then the other things that feature in how you're going to go about your innings is whether you can build a partnership with a guy at the other end, or whether you can take wickets, you know. And then so we have to try and judge him on whether he can take wickets for us for the rest of the game, and then see where we go from there.
Otis, just wanted to ask a question from a personal point of view. Before this, you were coach of South Africa, and you obviously have a very different skill set in terms of bowling, especially fast bowling, to work with there. To what extent do you think, how big of a challenge do you think you have on your hands with this particular bowling attack?
It's a good question. I think there's enough talent. I think the guys, clearly we're short of pace. You know, most of our guys will bowl between 130 and sort of 138, 140. Abadat is capable of 140. You know, but conditions also play a huge part in the sort of psyche of a fast bowler, you know, and these guys have grown up bowling on flat pitches in Bangladesh. So one of the things that we're trying to do to try and encourage them is even if we can take them outside of Bangladesh for camps and so that they can see the ball flying through like everywhere else in the world. I think you would have seen today we got the ball moving. That's the one skill that we have. We can make the ball swing and move in the air and off the pitch, but we're just lacking in a little bit of pace and physicality, and that's a genetic thing. There's nothing you can do about that, you know. But if a guy can only bowl 130 and he has other skills, like we saw today from some of our bowlers, then that's okay, you know. But when we go away from home, that's where the challenges are, you know. And we've come away here, the wicket is flat. In my opinion, the wicket is a very flat pitch here. We should have made more runs yesterday, and we could have bowled a little bit better today. But like I said, day 2 of 5, we're still in the game. And we have to, when we get our opportunity, we have to bat better in the second innings, you know.
Do you think early wickets, you captured early wickets and you cannot capture the momentum of after 2 wickets, and the Pakistani batsmen are more strong as compared to your bowling, or Bangladeshi team bit relaxed in the whole day in the field and they dropped 1 or 2 chances, or there is a no plan or A plan or B, something against Pakistan team?
No, I don't think so. I thought we tried hard today. Like you said, we got an early wicket, you know, which encouraged us. And after that early wicket, we didn't perhaps build on that pressure that we'd created. You know, we let the batsmen get off to relatively easy starts. We gave up too many boundaries early on. But I thought that all throughout the day, even at the back end there, I thought we tried really hard. You know, it's not a case of giving up or not trying hard enough. We tried hard enough, but on the day, we gave Babar a chance and he punished us, and that's what world-class players do. I thought Shan Masood played really well all day. He was solid, he was compact. He didn't give us much until he got out. You know, so, but Pakistan batsmen batted really well, but I also thought that we tried really hard.
Coach, how do you describe about the indisciplined bowling from Rubel and especially Vadat? And another question is, you Alamin Hussain played for Kumilla. I think you were the same team, so you know well him. So Alamin would have an option or would get a chance here.
So I don't understand.
First question is how do you describe the indisciplined bowling from Vadat and Rubel?
Okay. Well, again, I thought they both tried hard. You know, we understand Rubel's. We understand it was mentioned over here about Rubel's stats and whatever. But the coach wants somebody that is. If Rubel is the quickest bowler we have, and the coach wants some pace, then we went with Rubel ahead of Alamin. It doesn't mean that Alamin is not a good bowler, but we went with Rubel because of his extra pace. The first spell it wasn't what we wanted, but I thought the next 2 spells after that in the afternoon session, I thought he bowled really well, and he could have had a wicket. But he should have had a wicket, but he didn't appeal. Shan nicked it, but Rubel didn't appeal, you know. So if you look at his numbers today on the flattish pitch after a average first spell, the second and third spells he bowled, I thought he bowled really well.
This is Asghar Ali Mubarak from Delhi to Islamabad. My question is regarding, are you satisfied with the performance of your bowler?
Question was asked already. The question was asked already. And I said it wasn't, we didn't bowl as well as we could have bowled, but tomorrow we'll try and bowl better. Okay?
He want to ask how you compare both teams' pace attack. Did you think you can, what is the strategy for tomorrow? How do you want to contain to Pakistan?
Okay.
What will be the target?
Well, the ball
because
is.
we have to play second inning.
Yeah, of course. The ball is 6 overs old, I think, 4 overs old. Clearly tonight, you know, our fast bowlers have bowled a lot of overs today. So tonight we have to recover very well and come out tomorrow with the belief that early in the morning, where there's still maybe some moisture in the pitch or whatever, early in the morning in the first hour, if we bowl better in the first hour today, tomorrow than we did today, then there's a chance, you know. And Babar might be on 140, but he still has to start over. So if we get it right, we can still create some opportunities to get wickets early on, you know. And that's how we have to look at it. So we'll have a conversation now. I'm quite sure about what happened today, but then there's nothing more we can do about today now. We have to think about what we're going to do tomorrow and learn the lessons from today. You know. Compare both pace attacks? Okay, well, you know, Pakistan has obviously got more pace than we have. Shaheen Afridi bowled well yesterday. And, you know, Mohamed Abbas, we know what he's going to do. He's not going to give you much to score off. The youngster bowled with a lot of pace, but he went for runs as well. I think he went for about 4 and over, 3.5 and over as well. You know, but one's got more pace. We got the ball swinging a lot more. All in all, our batsmen got 30s and 40s. Your batsmen got 200. There's a difference. Okay?
Bangladesh could manage 233. As a team, you people missing Shakib Al Hasan or Mushfiq Rahman like that?
I'm quite sure we are. They're both two very, very good players for Bangladesh for many years, but they're not here, so we can't really talk about them, you know?
Thank you.
Okay?
Not after these, but Pakistan is a very good.
I've always enjoyed